Hello, everyone. My name is Natalie Francis-Clarke. I'm the owner of the Pause Reset Brunch, as well as the Pause Reset podcast. And I'm here to do a talk on the importance of pausing and resetting. Pause, reset, pause. Take a moment to rest, reset, prioritize, readjust your crown, your finances, your health, spirituality, sanity. Readjust that necklace or whatever needs adjusting. When I was in my 20s, I actually thought it was a compliment to be called Superwoman. After all, it meant that you can do it all and look good at the same time. Now that I'm maturing, I can boldly tell you today, do not ever call me Superwoman. Well, I now realize that it's more important to be honest with myself and okay with myself, not being able to do it all and not feeling guilty one bit. Stephen Covey explains the importance of sharpening the saw in The 7 Habits. If you're not familiar with this, Mr. Covey emphasizes the importance of reviving our physical, spiritual, mental, and emotional, the vital 4 in self-care. Have you ever witnessed someone handle a tough situation and the way they handled it, it just resonated with you for a long time? Well, let me tell you about a friend of mine. And for the sake of privacy, let's just call her EJ. EJ's personality, straightforward, yet generally kind. She's an educated mother who wants everyone to succeed. She's one of those who shares knowledge and information without any hesitation. It seemed as if nothing could ever bring her down. But over a few years span, EJ faced some trying times with her child, ended a serious relationship, continuously received no's from getting better jobs, suffered a miscarriage in her second trimester, and finances were beyond gloomy. However, she always seemed together. You'd never know how much she was affected. Eventually, she and her child became estranged, and she found herself starting over in a new home by herself. EJ called me one day and said, "Natalie, I have to take a leave from work. I have too much on my mind, and it's taking a toll over me." Oh, I forgot to mention, the stress level was a huge factor in her miscarriage. Okay, getting back. So, hearing EJ say all this, of course, my Superwoman cape came on, magically appeared, along with advice that went something like this. EJ, you're a strong woman. Things will work out. And if you're complaining about finances now, doing a leave is only going to cut your pay. Guess what? She didn't listen to me. Thank God she didn't listen to me. She did not take my advice that I delivered wearing that Superwoman cape. EJ chose herself. She took a 6-month leave under the advice of her therapist. I didn't know she was unraveling. Once again, she looked all together. It's dismaying how some of us look as if we have it together, yet our inner self speaks a different story. But after 6 months, EJ had that inner glow. She was rejuvenated. She advanced every year in various positions. She was healthier mentally, physically, had a renewed spiritual connection. By taking the time to pause and reset, she came out stronger, healthier, and it didn't hurt. More money. Now I had to learn the lesson the hard way. When I was facing challenges in work life, just everything in general, I chose to keep my foot on the gas. I kept going. You know what happened? I burnt out. I internalized everything. You know what else happened? Endometriosis, fibroids, stomach issues, anxiety. And I even have a bald spot somewhere here. It is there to prove what I went through. Yet I didn't allow myself to deal with what was going on with me and my body. It was actually a friend who came to me in a very interesting manner and told me, get yourself together. So I went home that day, made a phone call, made an appointment with a therapist. I think I really did it just to get her off of my back. Nonetheless, the day of the appointment arrived. I parked my car in the lot. I walked towards the building, walked into the office, sat down, smiled. Before I can get a proper sentence out, I bawled for what seemed like an eternity. Why did it take me so long to deal with myself, help myself, to pause? Are you guilty of this? Why are we so quick to brush our issues under the rug? Is it our belief system that teaches us to just pray? I'm not against praying. But is it that belief system? Is it guilt of putting ourselves first, or fear of what others may think with us seeing us put ourselves first? Why is it so hard for us to pause and reset? Abraham Lincoln stated, "Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I'll spend the first 4 sharpening the axe." I'm going to repeat it again. He said, "Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I'll spend the first 4 sharpening the axe." This goes back to Stephen Covey sharpening the saw. That is self-care. That's balance. Balance is overall, balance is important for my overall, your overall, our overall. How much time are you willing to put in to sharpen your axe, to become a better version of yourself? How much time are you willing to put in? Will you join me on this journey to pause and reset? If you are, please reach out to me. I hold an annual Pause Reset Brunch, which is a reminder of the importance of pausing and resetting and becoming a better version of ourselves. Please reach out to me, www.naturalandteam.com, or send me an email at pauseresetbrunch@gmail.com. I hope you enjoyed this today, and I hope you take that time to pause and reset. Thank you. Once again, I'm Natalie Francis-Clarke.